So they're getting their piece together here. Roof complete. You know, they kind of start with this first ring, then put the roof on. They get the vents and all the safety stuff and things that hold it together. You know, this, I was just talking to him. He said this is kind of your last resort if you're slipping off. They even put the bolts up so it can catch your shirt just in case. Well, I don't plan on using the last resort, but I guess it's always there. So they're getting the jack's ready to go, and they'll start lifting this thing up, and then they'll put a ring all the way up. It's going to be a 7-ring bin, 42 foot across. So this is obviously a Brock bin right next to Dad's other Brock bin. We're working with our local dealer out of Mitchell, South Dakota. They're Palace Builders. They've been great to work with, working with Jill and Dan over there at Palace. They handle everything, you know. They get the crew together for pouring the concrete, they supply the bin, and then they get the crew to erect the bin. Great working with the locals, and especially when they do a good job, you know, they just handle everything, keep you updated. Had a good experience so far, and it's nice this thing's getting built well before harvest season, so we don't have to worry about that. While the bin is getting built, it's also that time of the year, first round of vaccines for these calves out on pasture. So we're gonna try to work 2 groups today, corral them up. We got a lot of stuff loaded up. We're also gonna pour them, take care of some flies. We got 2 vaccines, we got some extra tags and stuff. We still are fighting big water in that one pasture. We're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get them from one side to the other into the corral. The cows are in the trees over here, and we need to get them across this water into the corral. The water's probably too deep in most areas. Be a good day to have a horse and know how to run it. We have a couple options with them being up in here. You know, we could shut these 2 gates, fold the corral up, move it right here and work them. That would definitely work, but that's a bit of work is the deal. So I guess we're gonna try run them through, get them through the water, and see if we can corral them up. I know the cows can cross the water, but Dad and I might have to swing around and meet them over there. And you know, there's no rule that says once they cross the water going that way, they don't cross it back this way once we get them by the corral. This thing going good. Hup. Time for a swim. Hup, 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 hup. Hey, hey, hey. Hup, 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 hup. Yeah, that's too deep for the 4-wheelers. We get them about 20 feet away from the corral and they don't go in, and they just keep spinning on us. So Dad's moving the trailer. Maybe that's just making them not want to go that way, getting rid of some of their vision. It's tough. It's tough. I would say that was unpleasant, and the cows would agree. good. We got the cows through. They're going for a swim. Now we got to give these calves, everybody's getting poured, and a 5-way and a 7-way. Then is one of these, they're both brand new, or?
Well, one of them's our older one.
Okay.
It's a 2020 that's pink eye.
Alright, that's 35 pairs work here, and we're gonna head to the next pasture. 20 pairs at my place that are locked up close. It'll be much easier than wrangling these girls up, but we got her done. Hi, 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 hi. Your first two should have good eyes and be ready to go when you're ready.
Ready to catch?
Yes, sir. Hey. Alright, here we go. Let's keep going, Missy. 7, 8. Yeah, they're all done. Go ahead. Look at all those flies. Giant flies. But it was probably 404 and he was good today. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, I poured them all. So in about 2 months, hopefully after harvest, when we wean those calves, bring them on home, we'll run them back through again and give them a second round. We're gonna fold up the air-equipped system. We got a lot more cattle to work yet. And then we'll head home, see how the bin is coming. This crew's gonna probably finish erecting it, putting it up. And then another crew actually comes in and puts the floor in and does some of that, the sweep and all that kind of jazz. And then I think, you know, we raked and baled some ditches. We gotta run around. I'll probably pull it with a pickup and Dad will be in the ditch picking up bales.
Oh! Pull ahead. Good.
So with all these ditch bales, we twine wrapped them. That'll be nice for winter feeding, you know, when it's all cold, the outside of the bale is frozen. You don't have to cut this stuff off, just throw it in a bale feeder and away you go. That'll be slick. We're loaded up. We'll meet Dad in the yard. He's gonna grab one more bale. It'd be pretty tough doing this job by yourself along the highway. Saves miles for the tractor having someone run the pickup and trailer. I saw a fella, he did a bunch of square bales in a ditch and it was hot out. He had a tractor pulling the trailer and he was by himself. He'd drive ahead, get out, haul square bales up by hand, stack them on the trailer, then get back in the truck and pull ahead. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, look at them two bins. Look nice. Maybe someday we'll get another one up next to them. Might be a tight fit to get another bin right here. I don't know if it's doable. At least right now we have enough room where we can swing a semi around and pull around. That's very helpful. Oh, that's nice of them. When they littered, they at least left some for me. Get out of here. Well, I can hear them tightening some stuff up. They got everything around the bin fastened. Got to get the floor in, do some electrical, and then it's ready to go. But our Sonne Farms skyline is looking a little different. Thanks for watching, folks. Love to see you next time. Have a good one. Oh, aren't you special up there on top of the hill?